look up into the trees. It is winter, and these trees have no leaves. There is something really beautiful about just seeing a tree's true shape. There is no distraction of leaves. Each tree uniquely reaches, swoops, curves, or angles up to the sky. Winter trees, bare of leaves, inspiring us to look up in wonder.
We're here in Elizabeth Park to appreciate the simple beauty of the trees without their leaves. They're beautiful.
The more we appreciate each tree in all its exposed, bare beauty, the more we get to know each one for its individual charm. Some of the trees are gnarly, others elegant, all unique. Each tree has a story to tell.
These trees are just so beautiful, even without the leaves. I mean, they have their beauty with the leaves, and they have their beauty when they don't have their leaves.
Yeah. They inspire me to, I guess, to reflect and think deep inside about how beautiful these trees are in their simple tree form without any leaves. We're in the midst of winter, and the trees have no leaves, and yet they're so beautiful in just seeing their form and their branches and their trunk, and they have no decorations, they have no leaves, and yet they're so beautiful. And I guess that's kind of like a encouragement or a reminder or a natural metaphor to just be your authentic self, and you don't have to have the leaves that you think are pretty in order to be beautiful.
You don't have to get dressed up a certain way.
Mm-mm.
You don't have to wear your hair a certain way. You don't
have to act a certain way, or think that, say, if you look too happy that it's not right, or if you skip down a path that's not right. Like, it's okay to be your authentic self if that's who you are.
Because these trees are just truly their authentic self without any covering.
Yeah, and that's really inspiring and special about appreciating trees without leaves here in wintertime.
Here at the park, on these beautiful trees, we're noticing some broken branches.
Yep.
And winter's a tough time.
Yeah, there's lots of windstorms.
The
Ice.
ice, freezing rain. Branches get broken. Little mishaps happen. But the tree stands strong.
Yeah, and that's really inspiring to see a tree and just its raw, solid form stand strong through those winter storms, and through getting bumped and broken, can still be mighty and not even have its leaves and be really beautiful and epic in that way.
It reminds us that we might go through some tough times, some heartache, some hurts, bumps and bruises, but we too can find a way to stand tall, stand strong.
Yeah, and I think too, when you come to a park and appreciate trees like this, you realize that there's so much that these trees experience and endure all the time, and it's a lot, and it's through many years, and you don't feel quite as alone when you come and spend time with the trees, because they're like these admirable sentinels and if they can be there and kind of hold the grounded force, then you feel like you are in good company and among great heroes.
These trees give us so much. They fill our lives with the beauty and nature that our hearts and souls depend upon. And they inspire us to find strength and grounding, even when the strong winds of challenges want to blow us to bits. Appreciating tree wisdom can sure fill our lives with greater hope and a sense of belonging.
These trees have their branches and they're extending outward. Like, here I am, this is me. And they're so present. They're not like cuddling inward, trying to be reclusive. They're here and they're presenting with their branches held high. And that's so inspiring to see and appreciate. And in that, I don't know, I guess it makes trees all the more beautiful and wondrous and inspiring. Certainly wonderments.
Trees watch over us. The canopy of the trees
Can be a canopy for us.
like a roof. A wonderment about trees. As you look at them without their leaves, you get to see all of the branches that go from a branch and all the veins heading on out. And you think about how much of that same structure is under the ground. Like a whole nother tree the opposite direction. And down in there, instead of a world of leaves in the summertime, it's a world of worms and mycelium and all the different wonders that are in the soil. Yeah, the wonderment of a tree underground.
I love this tree.
love this tree.
This tree is so beautiful. It's gnarly and rough, and yet so elegant, and it's just, I'm here presence. It's a wonderment. I love all of the trees. They're our neighbors.
Wonders abound when we look up, look down, look out, and even when we look inward. Appreciating the grand and simple wonderments of life fills our life with joy, wonder, memorable moments, excitement, and a sense of purpose.
Get outside. Go for a walk in the park. Find wonderments. There's wonderments all over the place to enjoy. Even if it's a little cold, even if it's winter and there's no leaves on the trees, it's still an amazing wonderment. We came to the park because we wanted to come see the trees, admire the trees, because we find these trees a wonderment.
And it's really special coming to visit them in their leafless form right now.
Yeah, any time of the year, a tree is a wonderment.
Yes, even here in a cold winter day.
Yeah. There's so many things to find, and it's also a wonderment to have parks in the middle of the city.
It's amazing how many wonderments you can find if you get up, go outside, and find some nature to appreciate.
Yes, even if it's a little cold or brisk, or even if it's raining. Just so happened the rain took a break and the sun came out, and we said, let's go find wonderments in the park.
Yes, and being outside and appreciating, it's really invigorating.
Yes.
And it's energizing, and it helps to create that happiness. And I think just that feeling like, yeah,
I already feel
my life
happier
is
than
good.
when I showed up.
Yes,
Life is good. Life is good.
lots to appreciate, and beauty abounds if we just open our eyes to notice it.
Be yourself and go find something to appreciate. You never know what you will find and how much joy you can experience in the appreciation. Cheers!
sure to subscribe to the Sea Tree Wonder channel. Give this video a thumbs up and share with us in the comments below your tree-inspired wonderments. Visit seatreewonder.com where you can read the blog post that we share with this and every video episode that we create. You can also follow Sea Tree Wonder on Facebook and Instagram, where we share really cool posts and beautiful photos. Become a member and support Sea Tree Wonder on Patreon, where we are giving you special gifts and behind-the-scenes access. And it's the support of our members that will be able to ensure that we're able to keep sharing these incredible and hopefully inspiring weekly productions with you. So we've had a wonderful time at the park, and we are encouraging you to go outside, visit the park, and find wonder in appreciating nature. Thank you. See you next week.